The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay, welcome ladies and gents to the webinar this evening, which is all talking about you. Are you a weight loss success story, and do you want to know how you can help others and turn it into a business? I just want to check just before we start today as to whether or not you can hear me okay and whether you can see the PowerPoint presentation all right as well. If you can just put back in the question box, just give me an indication that you actually can see the screen and can hear me okay, that'd be great. And we'll start in just a few moments. Okay, that's good. Everybody can see me. All right, well, I am really excited to be presenting this business opportunity to you all tonight. Working alongside like-minded individuals is so very rewarding to me. The more people we have out there to share their stories, their health journeys, and then educate to all communities here in Victoria and all states, the better chance we have to change the current poor health statistics of those closest to us and future generations. The right education is the key, but the right educators are equally as important to make a difference in people's lives. So welcome this evening. Okay, well I'll just start today by introducing myself briefly, giving you a bit of background on where my passion stems from. Well, this is my little family at this point. That's myself, Deborah, my husband Glenn, and our black Labrador Abby. We are soon to add an addition to our family in the next week or two, so it's all very exciting, and this is our first child, so we're all very excited at the moment. So this is the family, this is where it begins. So let's explain my background. I've worked as a personal trainer for the past 10 years in the fitness industry, and up until 2008 I was doing things part-time as well as working another full-time job, and decided in 2008 that the time had come to actually start my own business, and I called it Live Life Fitness. And it was initially just based on fitness training and education for all age groups. I also gained qualifications along the way as a Pilates instructor, aqua fitness instructor, children and older adult specialist trainer. But what I discovered along the way was that I was being asked questions all the time on nutrition. What to eat, why to eat, how to eat, what's the best time to eat. And so what I decided to do was to make my business complete, and from a complete wellness perspective, I got my qualifications as a nutritionist and introduced a new brand to the company called Live Life Nutrition. On top of that, for the last 2 years, I have been a diabetic educator with Diabetes Victoria for the past 2 years on their prevention program called LIFE. And this is for people who are 45 years or older. As the title states, it is a prevention program. So again, we are trying to teach and educate people on a much simpler scale than my program, simple lifestyle skills that they can implement and use for the future, which can actually take them off the statistics of becoming diabetic themselves. So I'm really very proud to be involved in that program. In 2012, I decided, after looking at many other nutrition programs, incorporating many other concepts from my own experiences and what I truly believed was the right information to people, to launch my own healthy lifestyle program called Simple Solutions to Health, which is a 10-step easy-to-follow system and requires no more diets. It's a lifestyle program, so these are things that you can learn for life. It's an education program, not a diet. And this is what my actual licensee opportunities is based on. At the start of this year, I was very proud to then launch the opportunities for people to become trainers either under our company or become a licensee of Live Life Nutrition and run your own business. Seeing the amazing transformations is another thing that makes me very passionate to keep doing this. The physical changes, the mental changes and the emotional changes to a very positive new lease on life is a win-win for me on a personal level and a professional journey level. And I'm very, very proud and very excited to be able to offer this to you too. There is so much education needed out there to all ages, and unless we get out there to the masses and teach, guide, encourage, inspire and inform them with life information that can be practically used for better health and well-being, then the rate of ill health and chronic disease will continue to increase. So where are the problems with most diets that are out there? Well, they're temporary ways of eating, so they're not teaching you how to eat for life. They often lead to water and muscle loss, not fat loss, which leads to a decreased metabolism, which for anyone who struggles to get their metabolism to function right in the first place, decreasing it an extra 10 to 15% is really not very helpful for a weight loss journey. They're only for short periods of time, so you return to normal eating habits. Just like exercise, you get bored because you're restricted to certain foods and you can't have this and you can't have that. So the dropout rate is very, very high. And many diets increase carb cravings. Because you're restricted from having these things, when you do eventually get them back, you want them tenfold. So that's not helping you either. So diets are a dirty word to me. I don't like the word. There's no need to be on a diet. If you have a healthy approach to life with eating and exercise, there's no reason why you can't enjoy everything that you want to. So this is what I'm coming back to, and this is what I want to prevent people from having any chronic illnesses in the future. Here's the current statistics in Australia. 1 in 2 men will have cancer in their lifetime. 1 in 3 women will have cancer in their lifetime. 1 in 4 Australian adults currently have or are at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Every 51 minutes someone dies of a heart attack. 61% of all Australian adults are currently overweight or obese. We are 1% fatter as a nation than the whole of America as a country. How this is possible is that even though we're only 23 million as a population in Australia, per capita we have more overweight people per state than they do in their whole country. And unfortunately, as the statement says at the bottom, we currently have 1 in 4 children in primary school currently overweight, and they will be the first generation in history that their parents won't outlive their children. Very, very sad statistics, and these things can be changed, but they require education, and I require your help. So if you are a passionate person about health and nutrition and you have your own journey and you have your own success story, then this is a way to get messages across to as many people as we possibly can to prevent these statistics from happening to you, to your family and your friends. Prevention is the cure. This business, Live Life Nutrition and Fitness, is the key to making the difference in people's lives. And if you'd love to be part of it, I would really love to talk to you some more about it. Let me just give you an overview of the actual program that I've put together myself. These are the 10 chapters. These are the 10 sessions. How it works is there is a different topic discussed each week, and they are 1-hour sessions, either with individuals or with groups. They start from everything from covering you making the commitment or your clients making the commitment to themselves that yes, they want to make the change and they're ready to make a change. You can't make a change if you're not ready to do it. The what, the why and the how, foods impact and affect the body. Social occasions. Well, we live life, so whether they're weekly social functions from a family perspective, whether they're monthly gatherings, whether they're 3 monthly dinners that you attend. We all have things that we're going to be going to, so how do we deal with that and still enjoy ourselves? Exercise had to be in there with my background and why it's important to exercise as well as eat well. Then we have the facts about fats, fibre, sugar or carbohydrates and the effect they have on the body and how they actually help prevent or manage disease if someone's actually already got something. This had to be in there. There had to be a section focused on behavioural change. It is vitally important that you understand the emotion that goes with your connection to why you eat and what you do. If you don't take it from the head and put it down on paper and then make an action plan to it, how can you possibly move forward with any changes that are going to be different from what you've ever done before? So we focus quite a lot on that. And then the big picture, putting it all together with what you have learnt and putting it into practice for life. Okay? So questions to ask yourself at this point. Are you a weight loss success story? Have you made healthy changes to your life that people are wowing about, want to know what you've done? Do you think you could actually inspire other people to do the same? Do you want to turn your weight loss and new healthy life into a business? Is that something that you're interested in doing? Do you feel really passionate about keeping healthy and fit now that you've worked so hard to get these things to happen for you? I'm hoping you say yes to all of these things. So what do we want from the lifestyle coaches and prospective people like yourselves for the future of our business to actually get the education out there? Well, of course, we need caring people. We need people who have had and experienced a struggle with weight loss, with making a healthy change to their life because some medical condition has actually created that to be forced to happen. It is vitally important that the people we have in our business can actually connect with the clients. Hence why having a story of a personal journey or a personal struggle for health and fitness is perfect as a coaching position. This is the only way that you can actually get through to the clients and how you can inspire them to make a change for good. If there's no connection with the clients, you can't possibly expect them to understand how you can communicate with their problems that they have. So the weight loss success stories, health changes, whether it be medical reasons or whatever, is perfect to become a lifestyle coach. As a lifestyle coach, your primary role is to conduct individual or group meetings. You weigh members, you guide them through the 10 easy step simple solution to health weight loss program. You give them encouragement, you give them motivation to help them achieve their weight loss and future health and fitness goals. That is the purpose of the lifestyle coach. That is what I am looking for. Does anybody have any questions at this point? No? Okay, everybody must be understanding everything I'm saying and are very excited about just wanting to talk to me. So I look forward to speaking to you after tonight's webinar. Okay, so let's talk about why you would like to become a licensee. And this is a recap, of course, of what we talked about at the beginning and essentially what makes an ideal licensee. But as far as the actual program and the content behind it, it is the first, the best and the only educational program created to provide sustainable change with a healthy lifestyle approach without restricting you with calories, weighing, measuring or removing of food groups. And you can still eat all the things that you love. It is an easy to learn and easy to follow 10-step system. And I've made sure that from a coach's perspective, you have all the materials needed to actually be able to present it properly to a group or to an individual, and that from a client's perspective, it's easy enough for them to understand. There's a bit of technical information in there for them to read in their own time, but from their understanding of how it rolls from topic to topic, it's quite easy to take on board the concepts and the ones that resonate with them essentially. The great thing about this, and the reason why the opportunity is there for people who have had weight loss success stories, or as I said, a healthy journey story, is that you don't need qualifications. All training is provided. So it doesn't matter that you're not a nutritionist, you're not a dietitian, or you're not from a fitness background. All of the necessary training is provided initially to get you accredited, and then from there you have ongoing training as well. So there is plenty of support that goes with this program. It is also exclusive to your establishment, and if you want to, you can make it a regional area as a licensee, so you can make it a territory thing, so no one else can actually promote in that area. It also gives you a competitive edge. So if you're a weight loss success story and you want to run it as a standalone business, that's fantastic. Or if you want to add it as an add-on service to an already existing health professional service, a fantastic way of introducing a new program without actually having to go back and study through university again. So it gives you a competitive edge, because as I said, there's no other program like this one. It gives you extra income stream with very minimal financial or labour outlay. All of the program, the systems, the training, as I said, has all been done for you. All you need to do is just get your groups or your individuals together to train. And my personal and job satisfaction certainly has been fulfilled with what I do, and I can guarantee if this is something you are passionate about, it'll fulfill you too, because you are actually helping people change their lives for better health and well-being. Live Life Fitness and Nutrition, as you know, has been around for quite a few years now, and we are well recognised, and we have results proven programs through our fitness and also our nutrition. And it's been created by an experienced and qualified fitness and nutrition expert. Of course, I certainly have discussed with other health professionals the program and some ideas and concepts to put in there to make sure that I had the most accurate and up-to-date information for the clients. And the great thing about this program too is that along the way, as new studies come out and new information comes out on how to do things better, then we insert new information into the program and we remove some of the older information. So this program's always up to date. It's the latest information to your clients for their benefit. Any questions at this point? Just give you a few moments, see if there's some questions come through. Oh good, I'm glad everything's understandable. Thank you very much to Deb for sending me a question that said no, everything's obviously very clear. All right. So the accreditation, so here we go. So now how do you become a licensee? Well, there's a 3-day accreditation that's required for you to go through to actually become accredited. As I said, this is only the initial training, and there is ongoing training for the next 12 months. But essentially you get a lot of goodies in this accreditation process. You get copies of the manuals for the lifestyle coach and for the client. You get 10 CDs of all the chapters. So for those who maybe don't have time to read through the material, everyone drives a car, so there is an opportunity for the audio CDs to be played whilst driving somewhere. So there are no excuses. There's also a a great PowerPoint presentation that can be utilised to introduce the program to potential clients. We go through the whole program every chapter, and then we have a business day, and the bottom part is actually referring to all the business content that we talk through. So marketing strategies, joint ventures, how to become a master networker, how to run mini workshops to increase your client numbers. So there is so much information given to you, so much value in this accreditation. Here are the products. As I said, you get the 2 different folders, one's for the client, one's for yourself as a presenter or lifestyle coach. The 3 CDs do have the 10 chapters on them. And then the exercise component, there's actually resistance bands because we do some demonstrations during that session, which are really simple and easy to demonstrate, but the products are also available for the clients to purchase afterwards. Any questions from anybody? Everything's self-explanatory? Oh good, I'm really pleased. Alright, so here we go. So let's turn it back onto you again. This is all about you. Are you a weight loss success story? Questions to ask yourself again. Do you want to turn your weight loss and new healthy life into a business? Do you feel passionate about keeping healthy and fit? Do you want to inspire others to do the same? Have a think about these questions. If you are now really inspired and excited, which I really hope you are, then give me a call now or email me so we can discuss how we can turn your success into your very own business. I'm Deborah Harrison from the Live Life Company, and I'm always out there inspiring you to make the change. Remember, this program and this educational program is not a diet, it is a way of life. Please give me a call. I'll go back to the slide again. Contact me now on 0422 130 731, or please email me deb@livelifefitness.com.au to discuss how we can actually get your business up and running. Thank you very much, ladies and gents, again for attending tonight. We will send you through a copy of the presentation as well, so you can go over it again in your own time. And I hope to see you and speak to you all soon. Have a great night, everybody.